Congratulations to Hearing for having the best performance of his career. This was an execution, to say the least. Hearing corrected his mistakes from the previous fight, in which he performed making little to no mistakes against Frampton. In fact, Hearing completely took control over the fight in the first round, even though Frampton's nickname is the Shakur, which means the master. I believe it's fair to say that Hearing was the master tonight, the way he performed, by wasting little to no time to control Frampton. Now, Frampton in the fourth round, he tried to take it to another level. He tried to take it to another gear. Frampton took it from the fourth to the sixth gear out of nowhere. However, Hearing, on the other hand, he was already on the seventh gear. In fact, Bomac, he told Hearing that he's going to have to dog it out with Frampton and get his respect, which is exactly what Hearing did from the jump. Now, Frampton was already vulnerable to the straight left hand by Hearing. Nevertheless, the moment Frampton tried his best to close the gap, he got hammered by left uppercuts in the inside, in which broke Frampton down, and he was eventually stopped during the later rounds. So congratulations to Hearing for the greatest performance of his career. On the other hand, Frampton, he announced his retirement. Maybe the emotions was kicking in. Nevertheless, Frampton had a good, safe career. So boxing is a deadly sport. If your mind is not all the way in, then you should be, as a fighter, all the way out. Furthermore, even though Shakur have been promised the winner of this bout, however, being promised is one thing and Top Rank delivering is another, since they have been promising Shakur from the start of his career. Top Rank and Bob Arum promised Shakur the winner of Oscar Valdez versus Burchill. However, Shakur is not fighting him next because Oscar Valdez said no. And when it came to the winner tonight, we already knew Frampton would have never ever fought Shakur, since Frampton already avoided Shakur in the past, back when Shakur was a champion and Frampton was only a challenger. Never mind if the roles are reversed. If Frampton was the champion and Shakur is the challenger, Shakur will have kissed that belt goodbye. I will never forget the day that Frampton, Quigg, Cruz, Mares, and the list go on and on and on of fighters at 122, they all moved up in weight to avoid the OG, the Shakur, the original, Rigondeaux. Mind you, this was Frampton's nickname. He borrowed it. Matter of fact, that was the bootleg version, the poor version, in which Frampton hit in the UK. He was content and satisfied being the best at a national level, being the Shakur, the master of the UK, not worldwide. He left that up for Rigondeaux until obviously he moved up to the next division, just like the rest of the other champions that avoided Rigondeaux. The point here, if Frampton did whatever it takes to avoid Rigondeaux, what makes you think he's going to fight Shakur Stevenson? That's a rhetorical question. On the other hand, Hearing and Shakur are obviously friends. Nevertheless, like Mike Tyson said, if you're truly a friend of mine, you're going to fight me so we can eat together. This is according to Mike, and I agree with that logic. Shakur said he's willing to fight Hearing. However, you guys heard Hearing right after the fight. He called out Oscar Valdez and said, if I can't get Oscar Valdez, I'm moving up in weight to 135. Therefore, Hearing has no intentions of fighting Shakur either. So something have to give for Shakur Stevenson. And last but not least, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of AKHi TV. Peace, and I'm on to the next one.